You are a truck driver. Sonora, 3 a.m. The searchlight sweeps across your face, blinding you. Outside your window, a man in a worn federal police uniform holds a rifle, its barrel aimed at your head. Another pounds his fist on your passenger door while the banging inside your trailer becomes a frantic, desperate thunder. They are screaming in there now, their voices thin and terrified. The officer at your window does not raise his voice. He just points the rifle at the seal on your trailer door and then back at you. Here is how you got there. You are 26. Your father drove this same Peterbilt, 379, until his heart gave out at a fuel island in Nogales. He left you the rig, the keys, and an ocean of debt that smelled of diesel and cheap cigars. You live in a small house your mother is about to lose. Your younger sister, Anna, just got accepted to nursing school in Hermosillo. You have her tuition letter taped to your sun visor. This is your 4th year on the road. You know every crack in the pavement on Federal Highway 15. You know which vendors sell the best macaca burritos and which way stations have the most aggressive inspectors. You are good at your job. You are safe. You are methodical. You haul produce north and electronic south. The pay is terrible. The hours are worse. The debt remains. 2 weeks ago, a man found you at a truck stop diner. He was not a driver. His hands were clean, and his boots were expensive. He called himself a broker. He offered you a special run. 1 trip. Laredo to Phoenix. Sealed cargo. No questions, no stops, no inspections. He said it was high-value computer parts for a new data center. Sensitive prototypes. The pay was $20,000 American dollars. Cash. Enough to pay off the truck. Enough to pay for Anna's first year of school and secure your mother's house. Enough to breathe for the first time since your father's funeral. You said yes. You did not ask questions. The pickup is at a nondescript warehouse in an industrial park outside Laredo. The air is thick with humidity. Men in plainclothes load the trailer. They work fast and silent. They do not use a forklift. You stay in your cab, as instructed, filling out your logbook. You write computer components. You watch them in your side mirror. When they finish, the broker himself puts a heavy-duty bolt seal on the latch. He hands you a manifest and a thick envelope. "Half now," he said. "Half at drop-off. Do not break this seal. Do not stop for anyone. If you get pulled over, you call me. My number is the only one in this burner phone." He tossed a cheap phone onto your passenger seat. It felt like a stone. You pull out of Laredo just after dusk. The truck feels good. Heavy, but balanced. You settle in for the long drive west. The hum of the Cummins engine is a familiar comfort. The lights of the dash are your stars. For the first 500 miles, it is just another job. You drink bitter coffee from your thermos. You listen to the crackle of the CB radio, a language of ghosts and lonely men. You are in control. The first sound comes when you stop for fuel in the Chihuahuan desert. The sun is a merciless hammer. You stand by the pump, the diesel fumes shimmering in the heat, and you hear it. A faint scratch from inside the trailer. Like a rat. You dismiss it. Cargo shifts. Boxes settle. You finish fueling, do a quick walk around, thump the tires with your fist. Everything looks right. You get back on the highway. The scratching does not stop. It becomes a rhythmic tap. Tap. Dot. Tap. Dot I. Tap. Dot ot. A patterned I. A signal. You turn up the radio, a cumbia beat that feels a world away. The tapping continues, matching the rhythm of the music for a moment, before falling out of sync. It is deliberate. You pull the burner phone from the passenger seat. You think about calling the number. The broker's voice echoes in your head. No questions, no stops. You put the phone down. Your hands are slick on the steering wheel. The air conditioner is blowing cold, but you feel a line of sweat trace its way down your spine. Night falls over the desert. The sky is a deep, star-filled purple. The tapping has been replaced by a new sound. A voice. It is muffled, distorted by the insulated walls of the trailer, but it is unmistakably human. A woman's voice, speaking Spanish. So quiet you think you are imagining it. Road hypnosis. Too many hours staring at the white lines. But then you hear it again, clearer this time, during a lull in the engine's roar as you coast down a long grade. Poor favor. Please. You grip the wheel. Your knuckles are white. Computer components do not beg. Prototypes do not pray. You know what this is. You have heard stories from other drivers. Stories you always dismissed as bullshit, as scare tactics. You are not a criminal. You are a truck driver. You haul freight. The voice is joined by another. A man's. Then, another. Muffled pleas. A cough. A child's whimper that cuts through the noise of the engine and the road, and your own frantic heartbeat. It is a sound that cannot be unheard. You pull over onto the shoulder. The darkness outside is absolute. You cut the engine. The sudden silence is deafening. Now, you hear them clearly. They are not just voices. They are people. Dozens of them. The floor of your trailer is the roof of their world. Agua, a man croaks. Necesitamos agua. Water. Why? A woman is sobbing. The child is crying in earnest now. A thin, desolate wail. Someone is banging on the wall of the trailer. A weak, fleshy sound. You think about the manifest. You think about the bolt seal. You think about the broker's clean hands and his cold eyes. You out of the cab. The desert air is cool on your skin. You walk to the back of the trailer. You press your ear against the cold metal door. The sounds are sharp, immediate. A chorus of suffering. You can smell them. The unwashed, terrified scent of human bodies packed too close together for too long. Your hand goes to the seal. A single thick piece of steel. You could break it. A tire iron, a pry bar. You could open the doors. And then what? You are in the middle of nowhere. No water. No food. What would you do with 50, 60 people? Call the police? The federales? They would take your truck. They would throw you in a prison that makes this trailer look like a hotel. You would never see your sister, your mother, again. You think of the $20,000. The solution to all your problems. You are holding the keys to their cage, but the money is the key to yours. You get back in the cab. You start the engine. The roar of the diesel drowns out their cries. For a moment, you put the truck in gear and pull back onto the highway. You drive faster now. You push the engine harder than you should. The temperature gauge creeps up. The pleas from the back get more desperate. They are not just asking for help anymore. They are screaming. They are pounding on the walls, the ceiling. The whole trailer seems to vibrate with their terror. You feel every blow through the frame of your truck, a frantic pulse against your spine. You see the tuition letter on your sun visor. You see your mother's face. You see the clean hands of the broker. You push the truck to its limit, racing toward the sunrise. You turn the radio up until the speakers distort, but you can still hear them. You can always hear them. The sun is rising over Arizona when the burner phone rings. The sound is shrill, alien. You answer it. It's the broker. There is a federal checkpoint ahead, he says. His voice is calm, devoid of any emotion. On Highway 92, they have been tipped off. You will be stopped. You say nothing. Your throat is a knot of sand and fear. Do not panic, he continues. A local patrol car will intercept you 5 miles before the checkpoint. Follow their instructions exactly. Do you understand? You manage a horse, yes. He hangs up. Minutes later, you see the flashing lights in your rearview mirror. A local sheriff's car. It pulls alongside you, and the officer motions for you to take the next exit, an unmarked dirt road leading off into the scrubland. You obey. The road is rough, jostling the trailer violently. The sounds from the back change. The screams turn to cries of pain as they are thrown against each other in the dark. You follow the patrol car for miles, dust billowing behind you. You arrive at a derelict gas station, its windows boarded up, its pumps rusted skeletons. 2 black SUVs are waiting. The broker is there. He gets out of one of the vehicles. He is not smiling. The 2 sheriff's deputies get out of their car. They do not look at you. They look at the trailer. You did well, the broker says. It is not a compliment. It is a statement of fact. He hands you a second envelope. Now go. Get back on the main road and continue to Phoenix. Your manifest is in order. You are hauling computer parts. You take the envelope. You do not open it. You do not count it. What about them? You ask, your voice a whisper. You nod toward the trailer. The broker looks at you. His eyes are flat. That is not your concern. You are a truck driver. You delivered your cargo. Men with guns get out of the other SUV. They are not police. They approach the back of your trailer with bolt cutters. You get back in your cab. You do not look in your mirrors. You start the engine and drive away, leaving them behind on that dusty, forgotten road. You do not hear the trailer doors open. You do not hear what comes after. The rest of the drive to Phoenix is silent. Your trailer is empty now. Lighter door sound. The silence is a physical weight. It presses in on you. It fills the space where the screams used to be. You deliver the empty trailer to the address you were given. A legitimate shipping depot die. You unhitch it, get in your cab, and drive away. You have the money. Your mother's house is safe. Anna can go to school. You are free. You drive south back toward home. You stop at a rest area and sleep for 14 hours. When you wake up, you can still hear them. The scratching, the tapping, the child's cry. You know you will hear them forever. Every time you close your eyes, you are back on that desert highway, your cargo begging for a breath of air. You know what you are now. The money in the envelope is not payment. It is a seal, just like the one on the trailer door. A seal on your soul. And you were the one who chose not to break it. That's a wrap. In 2022, 53 migrants died of heat and suffocation inside an abandoned tractor trailer in San Antonio, Texas. Subscribe for more.